So I just like to say, first off, ain't y'all just loving what's going on with President Trump and what he's doing to these Democrats? He got all these fools in a tizzy, especially with this Doge stuff and the way that he's talking and commanding people. They can't stand it. They don't like the way that this president talks. They don't like the way that he operates because he's actually getting stuff done. Most of these other people and these other Democratic presidents, all they do is talk. And they actually make things worse. And we don't like any of their policies. See, recently we just found out that he had a good approval rating. They didn't like that. They didn't want to hear that. Matter of fact, let me show you that before I actually kind of get into what I really wanted to get into today. Let me show you that clip because it's some things that the left, they really don't want you to see. They like for you to see a bunch of BS, but they really don't want you to know the real. Let's see. Here you go.
Party identification, Democrats, Donald Trump and the Republican Party has changed the electorate. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look at party identification, Democrats versus Republicans. You go back to 2017, 5 points more of the electorate was Democrats than Republicans. You go to 2021 when Joe Biden was starting out, look at that, 6 points more of the electorate was Democrats than Republicans. But look at what's happened in February of 2025. Look at this. Republicans, there are more Republicans in the electorate than there are Democrats. Republican +2. So Donald Trump and the Republicans have remade the electorate. They've turned some people over from being Democrats or independents to become Republicans. New folks have entered the electorate who are more Republican leaning. And so when you combine that with the fact that Republicans are really, really behind Donald Trump, all of a sudden you get a winning recipe whereby you break the normal rules of politics and give Donald Trump that positive net approval rating when he had pretty much a consistently negative one in term number one. As I said at the beginning, he's copying Frank Sinatra, doing it my way.
And you know what it is? It's because everybody is realizing that the fear tactics and the scare tactics ain't working this time. Y'all can't just fearmonger everybody into believing this dude is some big bad boogeyman. It's not gonna happen. As much as they try to do it, it's just not gonna happen. They can say he's a Nazi, they can say he's fascist, but he was already president one time, and most of us just ain't going for that. I mean, it's like the left is only the resistance now. That's all they are. Anything that Trump says, they just go against it. They don't even have no clue what's going on. They just want to go against it. They didn't fearmongered every damn black person that they could. Oh, he's getting rid of this. He's getting rid of that. We going to jail. Uh, 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 immunity for all cops. You believe that too? And then recently, a lot of black folks went to the White House. People didn't like that. They was upset about that. People like Roland Martin calling these people to help. That's what he said. He called them the help. How are they to help? Wasn't you buck dancing for Hillary Clinton? Oh man, I got a few little clips I want to play and show y'all before I even get started on the show, man. Let me go into this one. Lord have mercy. I got a lot going on this computer. It's gonna be going kind of slow. I got so much open. Oh man, don't tell me I'm. Damn, I can't get it to pull up. I hope I ain't off air or nothing like that. Oh, I'm still recording. Maybe the internet just down right now. Hold on, let me try it again. This picture right here. Now he sat up there and called these folks the help. Roland Martin, the same dude who be buck dancing and breaking his neck for the Democrats. He want to talk about somebody else being the help. Now they got invited to the White House by a dude that they said is racist. And then he puts this on the internet. But I guess he forgot that he was doing this.
That's how I told y'all need the music. Don't let the ass out.
See what I'm saying? They get in front of Democrats and show their ass. That's what they do. They get in front of Democrats and they act like the help. They actually get invited to go places and do things. You got in front of Hillary Clinton, in front of some black folks, and trying to con black people. Because once again, you want black folks to fall for this whole Bill Clinton playing a saxophone bullshit. Hillary Clinton got hot sauce in her purse. Joe Biden talking about you ain't black if you don't vote for him. That's the kind of shit we got going on. Then they turn around and say everything in the world about black Republicans. Y'all the help. Y'all brainwashed. Y'all are part of a cult. Y'all don't see it. No, y'all don't see it. Because you've been scared and feared into everything that you do for the Democrats. That's the only reason why you vote Democrat is because you scared. You think if you vote for the Republicans, you're afraid of what people are going to say about you. And then like I said, they just got you scared. Man, if you vote for the Democrat, man, if you vote Republican, man, that ain't good, man. They trying to kill us. They trying to lock us up. We going to jail. We gonna lose health care. They gonna ship us back to Africa. Damn, man, you voted for the Republicans? I can't believe you did that. Man, black people don't vote Republican. We only vote Democrat. Because that's the only way to vote is for the Democrat. We can't vote Republican. We don't do that. You don't like black folks? Shut your ass up. You don't like black people? All y'all do is coon for the Republicans. But it's okay when I do this. I can dance, see?
That's how I told y'all need the music.
He don't need the music because they the Democrat. We can do this for the Democrat. You know, we love the Democrat. So full of bullshit. Bullshit. Now, what did he say the other day when he had them all at the White House? Let's see.
Of whom are making history themselves, including one of the greatest athletes of all time, who you just said hello, the man who matched Sam Snead's #1 record for the most PGA Tour wins ever. I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I just, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together, and I want to thank you all for being here. I'm not sure, but that's all.
He's racist. He's pandering. No, he's pandering now. It's all fake. Y'all really believe that? You think he really mean that? Oh, he just playing with y'all. He just playing. Y'all voted for that? But then Joe Biden can get up there and say shit like this.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Yeah, he said that. You ain't black. See, they just glance over shit like that. All of this kind of shit, they just glance over it. You ain't black if you don't vote for him. That's fake. That's AI.
Question, but
That
I
ain't
tell you,
fake.
if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Don't say nothing about that, though. Oh, you want to see the video? I'll show you the video.
Question, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Question, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Just dismiss that. You vote for him anyway. Remember? You still voted for him. But then if I say I'm voting for Trump because I like his policy, man, you don't like black people? Damn. How can you vote for somebody who talk like that? How can you vote for that? But they can tell you that they carry hot sauce in their purses and they play saxophones, and you ain't black if you don't vote for them, and then you vote for them anyway. And I we just supposed to go along with that. This shit don't be making no sense. I just laugh, bro. Because I'm like, man, they so full of shit. That's why I vote the way I vote, because I don't listen to you niggas no more. I ain't never listening to you niggas no more. Period. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. I ain't listen to no nigga that's scared of another party when your ass been here for 400 years and you think somebody finna ship you off somewhere. Nigga, I ain't listening to you. You want to sit around and listen to some goofy shit from a goofy nigga that's talking about some goofy ass stuff? It won't be me. I ain't gonna be a part of it. Because a lot of you niggas is goofy. I actually like when my president gets shit done. I actually like when my president put his foot down. The fact of the matter is, like I keep saying, a lot of you niggas is racist. Say what you want to say. A lot of you niggas is racist. Black people can't be racist. Y'all niggas is racist. And I love black people, and I'm a cut for black people. But sometimes you niggas be racist, man. Let's just be real about it. If it was a black man saying the same stuff that he was saying, y'all be cheering him on. Just like this clip that I'm finna show you. If it was a black person saying that, you be cheering him on. But since he's a white man and he's for the opposite party, now you talking about it's something wrong with him. Why? How can you vote for somebody like that? When y'all sit up here and listen to niggas talking about they gonna kill niggas and popping niggas and y'all cheering that on. But this nigga put his foot down as the president and y'all got a problem with it. And then he want to give us money and y'all got a problem with that. What type of black person get mad when somebody try to get him some money? Y'all wasn't tripping when Joe Biden was giving you some money. Now y'all got a problem with it. Make it make sense. Now he trying to put some money in your pocket. Oh, it ain't gonna happen. He just talking. Same thing y'all said about the deportations. He was just talking. He's actually trying to do something and give you something, and y'all niggas don't want it. It's only black people with this goofy shit, bro. That's why we in the bullshit that we in now. A lot of y'all get on my fucking nerves. And that's just the facts. I got so much on my mind right now. I hope y'all just bear with me because I want to play these clips. And I want to play another clip because I be listening to Angry Man, and I know some of y'all have heard Angry Man. And if you like Angry Man, then sometimes he just be speaking the real. And people just don't want to hear it. And so I'm finna play a clip. Let me find this. Here we go. Y'all need to hear this.
The average Negro today gets offended the way a Victorian age aristocrat gets offended. Someone says something and they're like, oh, what did you say about me? But there's only one problem with that. They get outraged and offended the same way that a Victorian age aristocrat would get offended, but without any of the achievement or prestige. That's what confuses me. It's like you go down to the hood, you got cars sitting on center blocks, you got houses that's not taken care of, you got yards that's not taken care of, you got trash all over the place, and then when somebody says, damn, the ghetto look raggedy as hell. How dare you talk about my neighborhood? Nigga, look at your neighborhood. How do you get offended like you are operating in a prestigious way when you're operating in a degenerate way? It makes no fucking sense. You tell a chick, yo, that's y'all problem. Y'all out here acting like 304s.
Right.
304s? Did you call me a 304? I'm telling all 5 of my baby daddies that you called me a 304. All 5 of them.
I might run this for a minute because y'all niggas need to hear this.
The problem with y'all is that you don't have no respect for yourself. No respect for myself.
Yeah, play it. Play the song.
What do you mean I don't have any respect for myself?
This is shit I be talking about.
As a woman, you don't have any respect for yourself.
See, when I be talking about some black women, this is shit I be talking about. Right here. Nah, he can explain it better than I can.
I can't believe you said that. Whole music, listen to whole music, act like hoes, and not be hoes.
And then when you point it out, they get mad at you.
You can't sing whole music. Dress like hoes, act like hoes, and then be offended when niggas call you hoes.
Point the shit out, bro. And you get more heat for pointing the shit out than the fucking behavior that they have. Point that shit out and motherfuckers will come down on your ass so hard. And they can go out and just do degenerate shit and nobody say nothing. This is all pertaining to the stupidity of a lot of our people. And no, I haven't forgot about the Jasmine Crockett. I'm going to get into that. So if you're watching the video, I apologize. But if you want to see this, then hey, just stick around. I'm going to get to that.
But then when you get on a panel with niggas, all of a sudden, all of these niggas become scholarly.
Let me fast forward.
They lie. They want everybody to believe. Look, ever since Negroes like myself have come onto social media to point out the flaws of the black community that needs to be fixed, all of these niggas is up in arms and upset. Why? Why are they upset?
You got to realize as a black content creator, when you speak against a lot of the bullshit that goes on in the black community, they going to ostracize you, bro. They going to treat you a certain kind of way. Only a few of them going to rock with you, but the rest of them, they going to act like you're doing something wrong. They going to act like you ain't a part of the community. They going to act like you hate black people. They going to act like you hate black women, and that's not the truth. But all you trying to do is point out what we need to fix. And you upset about it, and it's genuine, but they don't care. They want you to constantly vote Democrat, act like a degenerate, be a 304. Now, if you're doing all of those things, then you're good, you're fine with everybody. But the minute that you speak against that stuff and rail against it, now it's a problem. I'm not even a big-time content creator, but I'm picking this shit up just off the little bit that I've been doing. Any video that I've done about this type of stuff, I've caught heat behind it. Once the video takes off, because my videos take a while to take off, if they do, the comments that I start to see, some of them I just ignore them. Some of them I get so mad I respond to them. But the rest of them, I just ignore them because I'm looking at it and I'm like, black people, even on some of my lives, black people done caught me talking like this and they get in a tizzy. I done had to kick people off of my channel, and I don't have that many people watching. There may be like 5 or 6 people watching sometimes. And I still have to kick people off of her because they get so mad. As a black person, they want you to act like none of this stuff is going on. You need to keep it behind closed doors. You don't talk about it in public. You're just supposed to let this shit go on. That's the problem with our community.
Upset. For the same reason that Billy Ho on White Men Can't Jump had a problem with Sydney. He said, I know your type, Sydney. Type to dunk when all you had to do was a layup. See, you want to look good first and win second. That's the mentality of niggas. They don't like when I talk about what niggas do or what Myron talks about what niggas do or what anybody talks about what niggas do because they don't want the world to view them in a bad light as if it already doesn't. I've even heard niggas say, why y'all talking about black problems and for the world to see? Why y'all can't keep that behind closed doors? But guess what? These niggas would rather pretend that there's nothing wrong in the hood so that they can look good.
Facts.
Than to fix what's wrong in the hood so that they can be good. I'm going to say that again. These niggas would rather lie about what goes on in the hood so that they can look good rather than fix what's in the hood so they can be good. They want to look good first and win second. The only problem is the win never comes. And you want to know why the win never comes? It's psychological, baby. If you already looking good as if you won, what's the point of winning? If you already faking the funk, pretending like you won, why do you need to win? That's right. You niggas have psychologically tricked yourself into a perpetual state of loserdom. Because if you walking around faking the funk, pretending like you won, you don't have no need for the real win. You don't got no need for the real win. See, if you stop acting like you won and look around at the reality that you're in a losing state, you might actually get up off your ass and do something about it.
That's our issue. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're in a losing state. We want to act like we're in a winning state when we're really in a losing state and try to act like we're doing something. And then we try to make everybody else believe that we're in a winning state. No, we losing, and everybody can see it. That's why I get so tired of this whole victim mentality stuff. People get mad at me when I talk about that. I don't want to be a victim. I'm for reparations, but I'm not sitting up here waiting on reparations like a lot of these niggas is doing. Oh, don't say that about black people. Don't talk down on us. Just act like it ain't happening. Let's just keep talking about what we need to get. That's fine. But I ain't talking about that shit every day. Because talking about certain things every day keep you in a certain mindset. And y'all want to just keep talking about the same BS every day. Y'all are just stuck in a losing mentality. It's almost as if you turn into a winner, then you ain't got nothing to talk about no more. For what? Why would I want to fake the funk? Let's just be real and pull our people out of this stuff and get this over with. We know what we capable of, but a lot of people, they love the victim mentality because it brings a lot of attention to us, especially black women. They love hearing people say, like one video I saw, it was some people saying, "Oh, we need to let black women lead the way." They love all that old kind of shit because they know what's best. Me, I say no. I'm not getting behind no black woman. Ain't no black woman lead me to shit. You can go along with that bullshit. I ain't doing that shit no more. I don't care what you think about it. You can be mad all you want to. Call me what you want to. You can kiss my ass.
The reward for winning is looking good. The reward for winning is looking good. Not the other way around. The reward for looking good is not winning. That's backwards. That's backwards thinking.
And that's what we in.
You're putting the cart before the horse. You think that if you look good enough, you'll win. No, silly rabbit. If you win, then you look good. Then you look good. You look good after you win. Like back in the day when I was younger, you know, niggas be out making money and shit, and I'd be in some sweats and a white t-shirt, and my peoples would be like, yo, man, why you don't ever get fly? Get fly for what? I was broke and struggling. Why I'ma try to look fly while I'm broke and struggling?
That's another thing that we into. Niggas don't be having no money but trying to live beyond their means. We trying to live like we rich when we knowing damn well we ain't rich. Knowing damn well we ain't got it. You ain't got it, sir. Let me go out and buy this car even though I ain't got it. Let me get it before my credit go bad. I'll have it for a few months, take me some pictures, and then shit, I'll let it go. But them pictures gonna hang around. I'ma disappear. Everybody gonna think I still got this car. I'm just not on that same shit no more, man.
Niggas talking about some, yo, it's Friday. Yo, let's go turn up. Let's go get some alcohol and let's turn up. And I'm sitting there like, what is you niggas celebrating? Well, what are you celebrating? I'm sorry, I can't have fun when I'm broke. I can't have fun when I'm broke. I can't enjoy hanging out at the beach when I know I'm coming home to some bills that I'm not gonna have the money for. I don't know how niggas do that.
Exactly. People be broke, man, and be trying to. I can't have fun when I'm broke. I'm just like him. I hate that. I don't even want to come around, bro, because I know y'all gonna say, man, let's go get something to eat or let's go do this. I don't got no money for that shit. And I ain't finna put nothing on no credit card to just go tag along. But niggas do it. I ain't doing it. Why you don't come around? Why you don't? I ain't got the money. And I don't want to fake it. And I don't want you to give me nothing either. I'm a grown ass man. I don't want to come around and then you paying for you something and then you got to buy me something too. No. I'd rather stay at the house.
I don't celebrate unless I got some money.
Facts.
And when I say money, I don't mean some money in my pocket. I mean money in the bank, investments, cash vehicles, passive income. Like no. But we want to keep sitting back, pretending that this isn't the mentality of our community, of our people. We want to keep pretending this ain't the mentality. This thing where we value symbolism over substance. We value symbolism over substance. What's symbolism over substance? A nigga having a Ferrari, but he live in the projects.
And we do that a lot.
That's symbolism over substance. Symbolism over substance is having a black woman like Jasmine Crockett shit in Congress, and you think she represents you just because she look like you. That's symbolism over substance.
Boom. I'm going to end it right there on that one. Because that's exactly what it is. We think that because Jasmine Crockett is in there and she's black, that she represents us. No, she doesn't. It's symbolism, like he said, over substance, because the substance behind her ain't shit. She just do a bunch of talking. And the clips that I play, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. See, people like Trump is actually doing stuff like I was saying. Actually getting stuff done. And he means what he says. And it ain't a joke. So for all the people who keep saying, oh, that ain't going to happen, keep playing. He already told you about deportation, and Tom Homan told you about it, and that happened. You thought that was a joke? You thought they was just talking? It went down. Now the Maine governor think it's a joke. Keep playing with him too.
The NCAA has complied immediately, by the way. That's good. But I understand Maine. Is Maine here, the governor of Maine? Well, are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
Ha! He told off, didn't he?
The NCAA.
Didn't he? He told her ass off.
You're going to learn today.
It's all a joke to these people. That's what I don't like either. That's the dude who was duly elected that we wanted to do things for us that we asked him to do. And all he's getting is resistance. It's like the Democrats feel entitled to the country. It's as if we just supposed to do whatever they want us to do. Well, no, that's why we voted y'all asses out and voted in all of these Republicans, including a Republican president. We don't want your policies anymore. You lost. This is what we want. But yet you got all these judges halting orders, stopping things that the president is doing, which really ain't legal. Because people don't know how things work. You even got people out here saying, why is Elon and Doge looking into these different government agencies? Well, for one, the president is the executive branch. He can appoint anybody to do certain things that he wants to be done. He appointed Elon to Doge to basically do an audit. That's his right, which he was duly elected to do, that we wanted him to do. But for some reason, the Democrats act like he ain't supposed to be doing that. They want to, here they go with the fear mongering. Oh, they want your information. He don't want our information. They are uncovering all of this frivolous spending that's been going on, which is basically going to put money in our pockets because y'all been wasting our money. Y'all been sending our money overseas. You got people like Jasmine Crockett up here. Let's get into these clips. We're going to get into all the bullshit that she been doing. For some reason, she think that she knows everything. I'm telling you, this party is so stupid that I guarantee you, they're going to try to run her for president or something. They're going to try to keep bumping her up. That's why she's constantly on TV. And I hope that they put her up as president because she's going to get her ass tore off the meat rack. See, Democrats, y'all keep playing with us and y'all going to learn the hard way. Every time that we don't want your asses no more. Y'all ain't shit.
He right now has a 53% approval rating. It's higher than it's ever been. 70% believe that he's fulfilling his promises, and 45% believe Democrats should be more moderate. What do you take away? I think there's a lot to make of those numbers, but what's your takeaway from that?
My takeaway is just like the election. We've got to do better at education. People don't understand.
That was an insulting statement by her right there. People don't understand. I fully understand. That's why I voted for him. See, they keep insulting our intelligence, especially her, to make it seem like we don't know what we voted for. I know exactly what I voted for. I used to vote Democrat, now I'm voting Republican. I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't want your ass in there. I don't want anything that you want. I don't want any of your policies. I want your asses out of there. You can't fearmonger me with some BS. And I know what's going on. The Democrats act like they're the smartest people in the room. Y'all not the smartest people in the room. Y'all actually some of the worst people that's in the room.
But you will understand when those hospitals in rural America start closing down even more. You will understand when you don't have your Social Security. You will understand when your Medicaid, your Medicare goes away. You will understand as planes continue to fall out of the...
Nothing's going away. Your Medicaid and your Medicare ain't going away. You can hear what they saying. It's not going away. If anything, some of this stuff is going to actually be an improvement. But see, now that I said that, I guarantee some black, what is going to be an improvement? You really think that? Yes. They actually trying to make government work more efficient. But all y'all can hear is stuff being taken away. That's all y'all can hear. How about stuff being run more efficiently and saving us some money? That's what y'all don't want. Y'all don't give a damn about that. Man, if they take this away, I'm going to be so upset. Shut the fuck up.
The sky. Soon you will understand why it's important to maybe have somebody that isn't loud and ridiculous, and maybe Sleepy Joe is what we wanted because we could at least sleep at night.
Really? A president who probably had dementia. A president who was in cognitive decline. That's what she said we should have had. And people really be listening to this bullshit. And they be like, yeah, you're right. So you want a president that is in cognitive decline. He don't even know what's going on. People is probably giving him orders and he just going out there repeating some shit. One day he's incoherent. The next day it's like he just got a clone or something. He's a new person. He talking all good and shit. Like, come on, man. And people be taking these fools seriously. How can you take these people seriously? Jasmine Crockett. Y'all taking this woman seriously? Bro, she ain't shit. Man, that's a black woman? You talking about a black woman like that? And you black? Oh, man. You know what you is? You a coon. You cooning for the Republicans. You ain't gonna get nothing. They just using y'all. They just be using black folk. Y'all be cooning. Yet you got people like Roland Martin buck dancing in front of them. And we cooning. We cooning. You got people who hate America, like Jasmine Crockett, say that she rooting for Mexico and Canada. She's rooting for Mexico and Canada. And she was elected as a congressman. These are the people that's in office. Her, AOC, Ilhan Omar, who, bro, she cut so hard for everybody but Americans. That's all her talking points are about, is fucking Somalis and any other person that's not American. These people cannot be in office. They have no business in office. What are we doing? And black people are voting for this shit, bro. And it's not benefiting you in the slightest. You ain't getting nothing from it. You ain't got nothing from it in years. All they doing is waiting to get your vote. Every 3 years, they come around and get your vote and don't do nothing for you. They bring in immigrants to drown you out. And y'all don't see it. You know when they finally drown you all the way out? They don't got to listen to you no more. That's when y'all really gonna be mad. And that's when y'all gonna realize that you made the biggest mistake of your life by sitting up here voting for these Democrats. So like I say, y'all can kiss my ass with that. Because I'm not voting for no Democrat no more.
Been the one to call it out. The fact that I'm rooting for Canada and I'm rooting for Mexico a lot is really wild. But they are.
You think? You voting for you rooting for Canada and Mexico, and you are an elected official in the U.S. Congress. What are we doing? What are we doing?
They are really the ones that are speaking truth to power right now. They can see what it is. And they were like, we are not messing with this crazy regime from Mar-a-Lago, and basically calling them thugs. That's what it is. But I'm like, y'all knew who he was when y'all elected him. So don't act surprised.
We not acting surprised. Y'all are. A thug from Mar-a-Lago. You an idiot from Texas. And I hate to even say that because you from my state. And I hate that. This broad is from my state. I hate it. And she's right. That's exactly what we voted for. But for some reason, y'all don't understand what duly elected means. It's like we didn't even vote for this man. Y'all just fucking railing against everything that he's doing. Everything that he's doing. You go into court. He do an order. You go to court. You find some liberal judge that's going to vote against it and try to shut it down. Jasmine Crockett is one of the worst politicians of this lifetime. It's really funny to me how the Democrats keep putting these people in positions of power. They don't even realize that they dig in an even bigger hole than what they're in right now. It's like they don't see it. They don't see that the electorate is going in a totally different direction. What are they doing? They are so out of touch with the American people. It's funny to me. And y'all put these people on TV and make it seem like they sane. She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. AOC don't know what the hell she's talking about. Y'all keep thinking because y'all put these little cute little chicks up there that it's gonna sway the public. This ain't just regular TV. This ain't, you're not just gonna put pretty faces out there and just get us to vote for them. Well, you got a lot of niggas that's voting for them because they'll fall for anything. All you gotta do is tell them that they're gonna lock you up and they're gonna take something from you. Oh, I can't vote for them. Oh no. My mama voted Democrat. My daddy voted. I'm gonna vote Democrat too. No, I don't need to see nothing. I don't need to read nothing. I'm gonna say that they don't read nothing, but hey, I'm gonna vote Democrat. I don't need to read it. It's okay. I'm voting Democrat. They put a black woman up for president. I'm voting for her. I don't care what her policy is. She's a black woman. She a black woman and she black like me. So I'm gonna vote for her. I do identity politics. I don't vote on policy. I do identity politics because that's the best thing for this country is to vote for somebody that look like you. Okay, if the white people do that, they racist. Them white people sitting up there voting for a white man, they racist. Only white people vote for white people. They racist. But they put Kamala Harris up there. I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris because that's a black woman and I want to see a black woman being president. That's the first time a black woman going to be president. They're going to put a ham sandwich up for president. I'm going to vote for the ham sandwich. That's going to be the first time a ham sandwich ever been president. I'm voting for the ham sandwich. We got to do something that ain't never been done before. We got to vote for the ham sandwich. But the ham sandwich is just a sandwich. It don't matter. It's the first time we ever had a ham sandwich for president. I'm voting for the ham sandwich. I don't care about no policy. Give me the ham sandwich. Can't tell these niggas nothing. You can't tell these niggas nothing.
But the problem is that we have a president that is adversarial to states that don't vote for him. And so with some
See, statements like that, that's how you know it's bullshit. He's adversarial to states that didn't vote for him. Y'all adversarial to a president that we voted for. duly elected. Y'all can't stand it. Y'all adversarial.
Some of these people fail to realize down in Alabama who's broke, down in Louisiana who's broke.
Wow. Now she went to insulting. If you in Alabama, Louisiana, you should be insulted. Because you know what she finna say. They always want to say these liberal states is the ones that's funding all of these programs in these Republican states because they failing. You know what they don't tell you? That if these red states was so bad, why is everybody leaving the fucking blue states and moving to the fucking red states? Is she gonna point that shit out? People are leaving California and moving to Texas. And she's from Texas. People are leaving to New York and moving down south. People are moving from a lot of these liberal places and moving to the red states because they have better policies, and a lot of them don't have state income tax. You can get a cheaper house, you can get more bang for your buck, and you can live a nicer life. And it's not so fucking crowded. She won't tell you no shit like that. She goes in a room and people give her talking points, and she goes out on TV and regurgitates those same talking points because she don't know what the hell she's talking about. So you can keep following Jasmine Crockett if you want to, but like I say, I'm a black person. People can get mad at me if you want to. If you black and you come on this channel and you don't like what I say, kiss my ass.
I can go through pretty much the entire South and tell you that they're broke and they rely on a lot of welfare from the government. To be perfectly honest, it is tax dollars from these big blue states like New York. Yeah, they send a lot of money into taxes, and then broke states end up benefiting from it. And now they're about to find out. So we're in the find out phase.
What did I just say? Didn't I just say all these people are moving from those blue states to the red states? Oh, we about to find out. If it's so bad in these red states, why are people moving down here from the blue states that's funding the red states? Have you ever thought about that maybe they getting taxed so hard, or maybe everything is so expensive in these blue states that they like, man, we got to get the hell out of here. Maybe our people down south did get it right. Maybe we got it wrong. We in these blue states and they taxing the shit out of us. They bringing in illegal immigrants and they getting more shit than we do. Well, I'll be damned. I might be in the wrong place. You think?
And you've got, the other senator from Alabama. She decided to weigh in as well because the largest employer is University of Alabama. And guess what? They decided that they were going to cut all the research dollars. So research takes place at universities. So now you're going to have people in your already broke state that don't have jobs. The recession is coming. I told you here first.
Ha! Somebody tell this bitch we already had one under some blue presidents. We're gonna have a resurgence here in a minute. Then what they gonna say? It's almost as if they wishing harm and wishing misery on people, on the American people. Ain't that something? And these people are people who was elected by us. And they wish harm on us because we don't vote like they want us to vote. So they wish harm on us. Ain't that a bitch? She wishing harm on you simply because you didn't vote how she wanted you to vote. Like I said, President Trump is trying to put money in our pockets And they don't even want to hear it. They get mad at that. You know why? Because when they tried to do it, they talking about some $1,200 STEMI checks. And then they insulted black people by saying that we was waiting on another STEMI check. And people still went out and voted for these people. I ain't waiting on no fucking STEMI check. Oh, y'all just waiting on Trump to give y'all a STEMI. He want to give us $5,000. I'm not saying it's going to happen. He said he was thinking about it. Did Trump ever say, did Biden ever say anything like that? They was always telling us what they can't do. But like I say, these people, they wish the worst on the American people. They don't want you to get nothing, and they think you stupid.
Now, President Trump says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of COVID that was done by a Democratic House and Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us because they already know that there's just no money for that.
There ain't no money for it, but they finding all of this money, all this frivolous spending money. I really, really hope he does it so we can throw it in their face because I'm going to make a video about her ass probably every day. Jasmine Crockett she ain't shit. Please stop voting for this goofy lady. Texas.
The only reason that those refunds came before was because we were living in different times. This was a time in which hopefully we won't ever go through again. We had a once in a lifetime pandemic. The bad part is that I don't know if it's once in a lifetime because we know that Ebola, unfortunately, was detected right here in New York here recently. And if we continue down this road of getting rid of scientists or deciding that we don't want to rely on experts as it relates to what they're telling us to do, or we don't want to deal with vaccines and medicine in this country, then we may be facing not only our next pandemic, but our next 2, 3, or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
Now, President.
Wow. She said they ain't in the business of giving out money, and they give out money all the fucking time. How many times was they giving money to Ukraine? How many times did they give money to those illegal immigrants? They gave them housing, food stamps, and they just put money in their pockets. Then she said a stupid statement about she don't know what $5,000 can do for you. Out of touch. $5,000 can do a lot for a lot of people in this country. People can pay off some bills, pay off some debt. Maybe somebody is a couple of $1,000s from paying off a car note that'll give them a bunch of relief. Maybe they can pay off some medical debt. They got $2,000 or $3,000 in medical debt. They can clear that off. Maybe they got credit card bills. They can pay that off. Then they can start saving their money. She says she don't know what $5,000 can do for you. Because you up there making millions of dollars, now you don't know what $5,000 can do? They not in the business of giving out money. They've been giving out money forever. USAA just discovered so much money that y'all done gave out. Y'all just hate this administration. Y'all hate white people. I'm going to say it. I don't care who sees this. Y'all hate white people so much that you're fucking racist. You're a racist. Period. I don't care what nobody say. Jasmine, Crockett, and a lot of the Democrats are racist. They racist.
But the problem is that we have a president that is adversarial to states that don't vote for him. And so with
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play that. See, that's why I'm gonna show you this last clip and I'm gonna be done. When Stephen Miller got up there and went off on these reporters, I was so glad. Because he broke it down, how it works. Which is the reason why a lot of these politicians, they don't understand how it works. It only works one way. And y'all really in violation.
It is true that many of the people in this room for 4 years failed to cover the fact that Joe Biden was mentally incompetent and was not running the country. It is also true that many people in this room who have used this...
Is he lying? Because remember, they kept lying to us. Even Jasmine Crockett was saying that he was competent. I'm gonna get back to this video, but I'm gonna see if I can find this video about Jasmine Crockett saying that Joe Biden was competent during the election. I think they caught her in the hallway. And she was like, no, I believe he's a cognitive president and he can still get things done. Yeah, so many clips. All I'm seeing is clips of her snapping her neck and doing the ghetto chick stuff. Jesus Christ.
This talking point that Elon is not elected fail to understand how government works. So I'm glad for the opportunity for a brief civics lesson. A president is elected by the whole American people. He's the only official in the entire government that is elected by the entire nation, right? Judges are appointed, members of Congress are elected at the district or state level, which is one man. And the Constitution, Article 2, has a clause known as the vesting clause, and it says the executive power shall be vested in a president, singular. The whole will of democracy is imbued into the elected president. That president then appoints staff to then impose that democratic will onto the government. The threat to democracy, indeed the existential threat to democracy, is the unelected bureaucracy of lifetime tenured civil servants who believe they answer to no one, who believe they can do whatever they want without consequence, who believe they can set their own agenda no matter what Americans vote for. So Americans vote for radical FBI reform, and FBI agents say they don't want to change. Or Americans vote for radical reform on our energy policies, but EPA bureaucrats say they don't want to change. Or Americans vote to end DEI, racist DEI policies, and lawyers at the Department of Justice say they don't want to change. What President Trump is doing is he is removing federal bureaucrats who are defying democracy by failing to implement his lawful orders, which are the will of the whole American people.
Right. And which is what a lot of people just don't get. He's doing what the American people willed him to do. We didn't ask you how you felt about it. You just need to get out the way. So people like Jasmine Crockett and the rest of these Democrats, and you got AOC and what's her name? From California, Auntie Maxine. I'm so tired of that bullshit. That's one goofy lady. So, like I say, y'all can keep going along with it. I'm not going along with it anymore. And if you're watching this video and you starting to come to that same realization, if it's taking you this long, welcome to the party. You don't have to vote Democrat, bro. You don't have to be a part of that BS. Trust me, you don't. And there's nothing wrong with doing something opposite of them that you feel is a better option. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't get caught up in that where they make you think that you're a coon or whatever it is. I'm a coon then. Cool. So if you're watching this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you don't like what I got to say, you can kiss my ass and you have a good day.